Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 425 of the Daily 180, and I'm back in my office and getting an opportunity to just see how things are going, get a little bit of variety for those of you that are following with us on a regular basis. Today, I want to talk about another T word, and that word is test. You know, from my experience, testing has been one of those things that I've had a love-hate relationship with. I'm actually pretty good at taking tests. I do a pretty decent job with them. In fact, there have been many tests that I've taken that I thought I was going to do pretty poorly on, but I wind up doing pretty good. Sometimes it's because I really have a command of the material, and sometimes it's just because I really understand how tests work. And so as a result, I become a little bit more successful as I'm trying to take some of those tests. Now, when we think of tests, oftentimes we're thinking about academic tests, but there are all kinds of tests. There are tests of our emotional status, tests of our status as a human being, tests of our status as a physical individual. We find all kinds of different tests that we run into. In fact, one of the tests that I really enjoy playing with is a thing called obstacle course racing. My children and I have discovered those. We have a magnificent time playing with them. And I have other people that look at me and they say, those are the kinds of tests that make me say I will never, ever, 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 ever do any of those kinds of things. I understand. I understand. But whether we're in school or in life or doing kinds of things for our professions or for our other activities, testing is a sure way to determine the kind of progress that we've made up to that point in time. Tests become kind of a benchmark for us, a chance for us to say where I was before and where I am now are different. So clearly, I am making progress. Tests are not always fun. Frequently, tests as they come to us are going to be hard. They're going to be challenging, and they're going to take everything that we have to complete them. But may I encourage you to consider the fact that if you are not feeling like you are being tested, perhaps it would be wise to seek a test out so that you can really gauge the kind of progress that you've been making. I hope this has given you a little bit of perspective on your experience with tests, and I hope it is useful for you as you go forward. If this has been useful for you, make sure you give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comment section. I'd love to know that these things are making a difference for people. And while you're at it, share it with people in your tribe that you think might be able to benefit from it. While you're at it, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you can be notified when we have things going on. I see a couple of you have joined me on this live stream as I've been putting this out. So thank you very much for joining. And like I say, spread it around. In the meantime, this has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.